Hello, chat. How you doing? I brought them to see the big city today.
Yippee!
Yeah,
I always wanted to see the big city.
a
and the
day
small
out
city,
for these two.
but never the medium city.
Yeah. Someday I'll
The
take you to the medium
medium
city. It's
I will
full of
kill
people.
you if you dare to take me there.
It's full of people who think they can talk to ghosts.
Ha!
Anyway, yeah, let's if you would like to open your eyes, you can see whereabouts we are.
Please wear the Palatra hat. Please wear the Palatra hat.
Yeah, Kitty gains +1 mischief every time a human falls down.
I don't know about you guys, but I have the overwhelming urge to go gamble. You meant to go in the handball. Your handball is prime.
It's not handball.
Breaking
I
the
don't have
rules.
hands.
Deep down, we all have hands.
Hell yeah.
Dude, getting the fucking, 25 is gonna be easy, because everyone in this town throws away cans and nothing else. I was in the corner shop earlier today, buying some soup.
Hell yeah.
The spicy noodle soup feels really good.
Yeah.
But there was this old couple, so the way the store is set up, the alcohol... Hang on, do this conversation then
Nah, finish that. I can
Yep.
I can come back to this.
The alcohol stand is right next to the self-service checkout. And so I use the self-service checkout all the time, so I don't want to talk to people. And there was this old couple standing next to the fucking alcohol thing. This guy was just, I don't know if he was rage baiting his wife or what, but she was like, "Love, you know I don't like those, don't buy that beer." And he went, "2 it is." She's like, "No, I hate them, 4. And then she went, can you just get the other one?" He's like, 4 of these, 2 of those. She was like, "No, you don't need 4. He's like, "I'm getting a 6-pack. I was just scanning my items and watching this fucking old dude collect increasingly number of this fucking shit-ass beer while his wife was begging him to fucking not do that and buy literally any other brand.
They are quite cautious. Certainly cautious enough to avoid a little cat.
I don't know how cautious they are. During this conversation, there has been one repeatedly landing 3 feet from me and then looking up, seeing me, and running the fuck away. Look, here it comes again.
They're cautious, but they're not smart.
Will this be as good as Cats the movie? Better. It'll be as good as Cats and Dogs the movie.
That movie sucks.
I like Cats and Dogs.
It's hilarious, but it also sucks. Yesterday we watched 15 minutes of a movie called This Is the End, and then deemed it being so garbage that we just stopped watching entirely, and then we watched Zootopia.
At
Yeah.
least it wasn't quite a hangover film. Because you weren't saying, "Oh, this is so good," the entire time. You clearly just don't understand the subtlety of American comedy. American comedy, subtle to an American a subtle American comedy hits you over the head with the joke until you laugh.
This is crazier than the time I did a funny.
Anyway, to loop back about the movie The Hangover and why it's shit. The Hangover was a movie I had really fond memories of, remember it being fucking hilarious. And so I really hyped it up to Sam and Gwen being like, "Well, watch this movie. It's great and it's really fucking funny." The thing that I neglected to mention is I watched it back when I was a major stoner. And I'd basically get high, daily, and watch a ton of movies and eat a ton of snacks. And The Hangover was one of them. And,
Yeah.
yeah, needless to say, it turns out that when you're completely sober with 2 friends who are also sober, it's a movie that's really funny if you're a middle-aged man, but not funny at all if you're a group of women who are also incredibly gay.
It was very much, ha ha ha, hate my wife humor.
Yeah, and 2 of us are on the asexual spectrum, which just made it even worse. White tail. Apparently some people think they can look like a tanuki, but I would see it myself. I've got fat nuts, you see. That's how you can tell I'm a tanuki.
Magic nuts. We need to watch
Yeah,
Pom Poker at
Tanukis
some
have
point.
gigantic, massive testicles.
We need to watch Pom Poker at some point.
I don't think I could. I don't think I'm mature enough to watch Pom Poker. I've watched it before. I don't think I have the maturity to watch that with a group.
With my
Just like
dignity.
that one movie where aliens invade Earth, but their one weakness is water.
Don't think I know that one.
I don't know the name of the movie, but it's a real film where aliens invade Earth, and like the humans stop them by spilling a cup of water onto the alien, and it fucking starts like burning its skin, and it like screams and shit, and they're just like, guys, we found their weakness. It's water, and it's like, why the fuck would they invade a planet that is 70% of their weakness? What the fuck is the point?
Give me that feather.
I need a woman who treats me like that.
What pounces on you and bites you till you drop a feather.
I don't like the feeling you just gave me. Go to the furry hashtag. Look up hashtag YIF.
No.
Good
No.
luck.
Actually, no.
Have fun with it.
Actually, bad.
Oh.
These
I
just
hate
look
it when I'm on
creepy.
an adults only stream and I'm not allowed to make adult jokes. What is this 1984 shit?
I'm just taking the piss, don't worry.
I know, as am I.
She's kind of my boss. Well, she would be.
Kind of
if I
your
was being
boss.
paid.
She's not really your boss, she's kinda.
Well, she just gives me stuff to do and I go do it. And that's that.
Oh, so you're a bitch.
No!
I'm sorry. Sorry about your plight about the phone, but I just got distracted by the massive jar of shinies and a bird over there that I could be killing and eating instead of talking to you.
Please no,
I
I'm
hate
worried.
it when I'm trying to have a conversation, but there's a bag of money and someone I really want to fucking murder just out of my peripheral.
Okay, from a distance, those guys look like Peter Griffin.
Anyway, Gwen, you're making me kind of uncomfortable with your fugu.
Yeah?
Yeah. This is for my own safety.
Ow, ow. A real cat just climbed off of my lap.
Oh, hello, real cat.
It's Goblin.
The Orbish Lord. Are you too familiar with Whackfuck?
Am I familiar with what? Okay, but genuinely, no, I've got no idea what you're talking about.
There's a trend called Whackfuck.
Right?
Right?
Whatever you think it is, isn't what it is. It is
Uh-huh.
people on construction sites who basically just scream the word whack, to which someone else replies with fuck, and they throw something into wet concrete, and then just cover it up with more concrete. It started off as a fucking bit where some dude threw a hammer into a fucking like thing of concrete in front of his boss, and his boss just quietly covered it up and buried it. And now it's just this whole trend that if you search in whackfuck on TikTok, you can find all these people just burying random shit in concrete. So like thousands of years from now, if those things are still standing, archaeologists are gonna find random ass tools buried in the concrete.
Right.
All
Fair
because
enough.
of games of whackfuck.
It's whimsy. I like whimsy.
Yeah.
But it does not sound like what it is.
What do you think whackfuck is?
I don't think I can have that conversation on Twitch.
Run, Gwen, run as fast as you can. Get out of there. Go, get the fuck out. Run. Drop it in water. You know, I've broken 2 phones in my lifetime. Big
Yeah?
screens. The first one was my ex had a unspecified medical issue. I'm not gonna get into, but she had to go to A&E, right? So I went with her at about midnight, and we got out at 7 a.m. During our time there, we got moved to like a few different sections of the A&E. And I dropped my phone 3 times during that. Did not break a single time. Then, I get home, like I get an Uber. I get home. And the moment I get out the Uber, I drop my phone on concrete and the entire fucking screen smashes to the point that I could see circuitry behind the screen.
That is fantastically busted.
Yeah. I appeared on her stream a little bit after that, like a few days later. And I remember talking to her chat and I was like, guys, hypothetically, what if I kept using this phone until I got a replacement? And someone was like, if you want to electrocute yourself and die, go for it, but otherwise I would not recommend it. The other phone I broke. I was walking back from a psychiatry appointment, and it was comical because I dropped my phone and I caught it, and it was like one of those cartoons where a character picks up a hot thing. I was just slapping it between my two hands repeatedly, and then it perfectly fell face down and just shattered on the floor. And I still have it somewhere on my desk. And I just sadly stared at it. It was fine, because that phone sucked anyway. It was like laggy as shit. Oh god, I just pulled it out. The back screen is actually beginning to pop off. It's okay, it sits upon a pile of condoms. So if it explodes, they'll absorb the impact.
I too have a busted phone in my drawer. If you tilt it forwards, the front falls off. It's not supposed to do that.
Hello.
It's not supposed to do that, no.
Yeah, but
Aye.
simply, yeah, I don't know, a finger touched it and the front fell off. Madam, you want a bagel, don't you? There you go.
Why do you want a bagel?
She looks like she did.
How does one look like they want a bagel?
She did.
The most traumatic food thing I ever had was with a bagel.
Oh god.
It tasted kind of weird. I ate half of it. So for the record, I had COVID when this story happened. So
Right.
I ate half the bagel and I was like, this tastes really weird. Doesn't taste good. And I looked in it, the entirety of the inside was moldy.
Oh god, that's horrid.
Yeah, so I ate half a moldy bagel with COVID and I just went, if the disease doesn't kill me, this will. And then I went back to bed and slept for 14 hours.
They do streams too. They deserve shouting at.
I assumed they did streams. I didn't assume we were shouting out as a bad person in the stream. Imagine shouting at me.
Stream first, then I will.
Okay. I mean, I've streamed twice. 3 times.
Well, make it a thing you do.
I think that, like, I might delete the VOD and delist one of the streams I did.
Understandable.
So, I did a stream which was, like, a reward for a donathon I was part of, and the entire stream I was talking about how incredible my ex was, and ooh, that's poorly aged.
Aged like a fine milk.
Yeah, it's chunky and disgusting. So, like, I think I need to delete that from, like, my highlights reel on my channel and also just everything else. So, I think about there's this one image I keep seeing as a reaction, and I think about it a lot, and I'm looking forward to, like, trying to figure out how to use it in a conversation. It's this one picture from, like, the first Walking Dead game, and it's a summary of your interactions with a character, and it just says, you called her a bitch when you first met. You said she was crazy when the supplies went missing, and then you left her on the side of the road. I think about that image so often. When was the last time you ate a hot dog?
Been far too long.
Hot dog, baby. Hey, Stella.
You know, I eat a disgusting amount of Rustler's food, but I think a hot dog is where I draw the line. I think, like, a Rustler's hot dog is where I'd be like, I don't want to risk my life for that.
Yeah. I still can't believe rustlers are actually legally allowed to advertise their food.
I'm gonna say I'm legally allowed to exist. I had a Rustler's chicken sandwich earlier, right? And I left it in the microwave for 20 seconds too long. And that was enough to completely fuck it to the point that it was, like, chewy and the chicken was, like, rock hard. What the fuck is this thing made of? And then I had really good, like, noodle stew. And it was
Hell yeah. That's right. I killed him so hard he went into the ground. Buried
Just
him.
Casually putting birds into the back rooms.
Oh god. Something about the way I laughed at that was like, I didn't make any sound initially, but then, but I made no sound, but my chest fucking hurt. You said I fucking laughed at the back rooms. Oh my god.
Did you know that the Cat in the Hat live action was so shit that Dr. Seuss's wife banned anybody from being able to like make live action Dr. Seuss adaptations?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's so good.
It's alright, I think. It's a weird movie. It's really
It's a
hard to
very
tell
weird
whether
movie.
or not it's a good film. In World of Warcraft, there's professions you can have, which I find deeply hilarious. That every NPC I talk to is like, thanks for helping the war effort. Your energy is invaluable to us, and I'm just like this fucking fat panda who is just traveling the world. Like, the only reason I've been leveling up as much as I have is so I can get a mount. But, like, on the flip side, I've just been traveling to really high-level areas so I can go fishing more efficiently. I'd quite like to make a mandala sometime.
Yeah.
A mandala?
Yeah. It is a thing in not Jewish, sorry, it's a thing in Buddhist culture.
Oh yeah, the round, the
which-
round patterns, right?
Yeah, it's a large round tapestry that is built on a beach. Usually made over several months, and you put your heart and soul into it, and then you let the sea wash it away. And it's usually something you do when you're having like a great stress or something in your life, because it basically allows you to, you know, chill out.
I love that that little description was punctuated by me smashing a pot.
Also, how do
That's
you
the point.
keep the tide back for several months?
You place it on the beach when it's done.
Okay,
You build it elsewhere, and then you bring it to the beach and let it
Right.
be away.
I see.
Sam, the Buddhists aren't wizards.
They could be.
They can't fight the tide.
They could do. Such creature energy. I love. This game makes me so happy on a like.
My black cat scared
Elemental
the shit
level.
out of me the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cat Luna had to go get like a heart scan
Mm.
done because she's had issues for a bit where she just has heart murmurs.
Yeah.
She was fine, by the way, perfectly fine.
Hell yeah.
But because she really hates being picked up, and they would have to pick her up to do the scan to like flip her over, she had to be sedated. So we got her home, and she was high as fuck. My mother put her on her bed. That's where Luna likes to sleep. Luna was like, I tire from this. Jumped down, fucking was too high to keep herself steady. So kind of just fell down and then just went to sleep face down on the floor for like an hour. And then she got up and like waddled over to her food bowl. But
Oh,
I can't
bless
tell
her.
if she was like embarrassed and trying to style it out or just being like, wait a second, I'm tired. Holy fuck.
Why is the goose sexy?
Gwen, that says more about you than it does us.
You're a bit bird-brained, ain't you? Aha.
Hey, you can't. It's
I don't
okay
get
for
it.
another bird to say that to someone, but a cat can't be saying that.
A cat says whatever a
Yo.
cat likes. Right, we're gonna go raid. I'm going to switch us over to the music and the exit page. Reach out. I'll see you another time, chat. Next Monday, definitely. Bye.
Okay.
Hi, Jay.